Hi, I'm Alex from Enemy, and today we're with the stars of Mythic Quest, Danny Pudi and Jessie Ennis. How are you guys?
Good. Nice to meet you, Alex.
Doing great.
Lovely to meet you too. In season two, Joe and Brad's relationship changes massively right at the start. Can you tell us a bit about their journey together in the new episodes? Danny, why don't you go first?
In season one, we hint at this relationship. Brad is the head of monetization, and Joe is this very power-hungry assistant in season one. And they have this brief conversation about their love of predator prey videos. And I think Brad sees something in her and immediately decides she would be a person that is worth mentoring. And so in season two, we really have this new relationship where together we're fighting over who is the top predator in the office. It's very exciting.
Jessie, what about Joe's kind of journey this season?
Well, in season one, we really established that she's addicted to power. And in season two, we kind of play with that further. You know, she's switching from the baby aspirin that is David Brittlesby onto the hard stuff, which she finds in Brad. And we kind of see what happens to her when she taps into that main vein of power, which is a thrill and very silly. The way we handle it is very fun and silly. And I loved getting to play with Danny so much.
Are you guys aware of those good, neutral, evil memes? Have you seen those on the internet?
No, I haven't.
So basically, on TV shows in particular, they're good because fans make grids where they place the characters, and you can have chaotic good, lawful good, chaotic neutral, neutral good, things like that. Where do you reckon on the good, neutral, evil scale Joe and Brad come?
Well, Joe is an agent of chaos, so it sounds like maybe chaotic evil. Is that an option?
Yeah, so I've got it right here. I'm just checking where you come. And you're both neutral evil or chaotic evil. Which one do you think your characters come in there?
I'm chaotic.
I would say Brad's neutral evil, which I think is he finds in Joe the chaos that he really wants.
Well said.
Together, I guess, neutral, chaotic evil, I think, is our band. It's our band, Jessie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got that right. Brad's neutral evil, Joe's chaotic evil. So that's good that you're in tune with your characters there. What about season 3? Have you heard anything about new episodes possible after season 2?
That's a question for Apple, but I'm very hopeful.
Me too. I think it was fun being able to go to new places in our show this year. We continue to go tonally to new places, have backstories and standalone episodes that I think are really interesting and further expand our world. And I think we still have a lot more world to explore. So yeah, I'm definitely hopeful.
And we've all been working remotely recently, which means a lot of Zoom calls. I wondered whether you guys had to do much of that in sort of the build up before shooting for Mythic Quest. How was it? How did you find it?
Well, we did a lot. We were shooting season 2 when Los Angeles shut down because of COVID. Danny and I were in the middle of a scene when Rob came through and said, hey, everybody, we're going to go home and stay home. And then I feel like it was like a blink of an eye later, Rob was calling us and saying, let's all get on Zoom and figure out how to shoot an episode remotely. So that required a lot of Zoom meetings, just figuring out the logistics of how to do it. And we tried to do it as quickly as possible. And then over the course of the next 5 months, we started putting together a plan for how to come back to work safely. And in the meantime, we were on Zoom calls constantly. The cast was always logging on to a Zoom call just to be like, what do you guys think is going to happen now? And so we used it for practical reasons, and then we also used it for social reasons, and we all stayed really connected in that interim.
Did anyone have any Zoom mishaps, like accidental filters?
No accidental filters, but a lot of, hey, you're on mute. And then there was one moment when we were figuring out how to shoot the quarantine episode. I've heard that F. Murray Abraham accidentally called 911, which I think is one of my favorite bits of that era.
Thanks so much for speaking to me, guys. It's actually brilliant. Have a great day.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Alex.